Hop back in.
Ah!
We've done it.
The dice of memory. Derrick, what happens?
We hung out in the crypt. Fought some Zambambos.
I think hung out is not the right
Yeah, I hung out in the crypt.
I hung out in the crypt.
Fought some Zambambos. Found some papers. Then went up top. Fought some sort of extra-dimensional reality being.
Yes.
Alien.
That got some weird lore that will never come up again.
Unless.
Bartins is made out of space fart gas.
Yeah.
I mean,
Allegedly.
Could have just said space gas.
His magical elemental
method.
fire is trans-dimensional.
Unless.
And we had a nice conversation for a bit.
I didn't know that either. You just said that.
We had a nice conversation. Then we had to do a fight. That turned into Eldritch Horror. And then Adagio told it to go away.
I said, okay, my bad.
And it went away.
Shoot, sorry.
And the day was saved.
Oh, B-Dog, I'll head out here.
Thanks to
I gotta go pick
the...
up my daughter.
Come on, B-Man.
Okay.
We leveled up.
No.
I was trying to sneak one in on you.
No.
Check the tapes. You said we leveled up.
No.
You did.
Nope.
You did.
You keep saying that I'll demote you a level.
That's not true.
It is.
Can I have the level he loses?
Can I have it? No, no.
You can have the level, I just want to spell slot.
Okay.
So we return on top of the Tower of Silence. The enemy has been dispatched, and nothing remains of them. Sans the paper that was summoned for the ritual, the final page.
They angrily shove it in the book.
And
we also did a lot of property damage to their ritual tower.
Yeah.
A lot of ancestor damage too.
And Bartams is coming down from his crazy transformation.
Oh yeah.
You had 2 heads.
Oh yeah, that's
And
cool.
yours look different too.
I put it back. Because it's been a minute and my form dread ended.
Right.
You took off the costume, put it back in your backpack. It takes forever.
Yeah, we're on top of the tower.
Take out my big sheet.
We're not in this town. It's like 5 minutes away from the town, but I'm still taking a picture of it.
I'm currently limping.
Yeah. You look.
Yeah, you were getting beat up.
Like a little worse for wear. No. Health-wise, not really, but just kind of.
Well, I mean, your health went like this, like 3.
Yeah.
so
I've fluctuated a lot.
A lot of system shock going on. It's nighttime.
Let's leave.
The barrier above your heads that was covering the roof is gone.
I'm running down the side of this building.
And there's nothing left of the boss or anything?
Nope. The armor, the floating swords, nothing.
I guess we start heading down the tower then.
And apologizing.
To who?
Yes.
Okay. So the rest of you head down to the tower with Bartians?
I mean, I guess we have no other reason to be here, I think.
I'm just gonna browse the book while I'm walking downstairs.
Well, we have to get the body and bring it back in here at some point.
You're probably working on that,
Well, we already have the body we care about.
Yeah.
What's in his backpack? It's in his magic.
That's right. I forgot it was in a chest.
We stuffed it in a crate.
Ah!
We carried it in a crate of oranges.
Yes!
No, we're fine.
We had no other way to transport this thing.
Give the party a bag of holding and tell them the Sam Porter bridges this shit, and they turn into,
Yeah.
If we hadn't put the body in the crate, it would have disintegrated. That's true. 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
We'd be dragging it by the ankle right now.
Yeah.
It would only be the...
The
only angle. Yeah.
With as much shit that we trip into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we have it. Are you still leaving to go back to town, or?
Yeah.
I have it.
Because she canonically has ADHD, is going to stop midway down the freaking tower and then run back
Like
up.
Patrick.
I mean, I guess we would want to leave it to her people to properly...
That's what I was thinking.
well, they don't know how to do the ritual.
Oh, we have a book for that.
It's all right
No,
here.
they don't know how to.
You have Osiris rituals for dummies.
We have the book that tells them how to do it. Doesn't mean they know how to do it.
They have to learn
It's not
how.
our problem.
I'm currently dragging a leg.
Yeah.
It's kind of my problem.
You've been through a bear trap.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should get this information down to the people.
Oh yeah.
I can just start doing it.
That's right. Also smelting
Should we, or should we let them...
Nope.
He's just like, ugh.
I'm the closest thing to an Osiris priest here, so.
You know what? You're right.
Alright, well, do you want to bring up the body then?
Bring up out of your own pocket.
Does it go on the top or the bottom?
What?
Does it go on the upstairs or downstairs?
I don't know what her status is. I don't know her.
I knew her for about like
She
2
died
years.
in combat.
I think we should go ask
Pretty
someone.
cool.
Yeah.
I'd say that's worth a roof spot.
Well, what are their rules? I forget what their rules are.
Are the rules in the book?
I mean, it says that the area on the top of the tower, the open air, is reserved for like royalty or people with important
I don't
bloodlines.
think she's upstairs.
She was none of those. In the tower she goes.
You don't know their bloodline.
You talked to her family, and they were like, "Yeah, they're just around. They weren't like."
Oh,
special.
okay.
They're downstairs people.
You talked to like a third cousin.
So you know her bloodline.
Yeah. Alright, well.
You know her bloodline technique.
The
Into,
Imoga special.
Into the Draugr wall hole for you.
yeah. So do you want to kind of go through the motions and this whole seance and stuff?
I can do that while they go talk to the town.
Give me a religion check.
If I'm going into town, I'd like to. Fuck, I have to ask Adagio first. What incense do I need to get rid of these?
He's
like,
doing this. You're like, hey,
like
actually.
these centipedes out of here because they're not supposed to be here.
I mean,
They got turned back into normal bones, I think.
I thought they were just centipedes.
they're just centipedes.
they're just centipedes.
I'm
The
thinking
centipedes
about, I think about the boner
flesh.
peds.
The bonerpedes are just bones.
No, the actual centipedes.
I think they were just centipedes.
Yeah, but the incense was supposed to repel them, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
The what you called the crematorium, which
Yeah.
is just a bonfire in the bottom of the
That's
shaft.
where they make cream.
I figured the book would have information on what incense I
It
would need
does.
to get. Adagio, what do I need for incense to repel the centipedes?
You gotta find the one
You
flavor.
need to burn weed moss.
Gotta burn weed. I say this, flick with the book in my left hand while my right hand has the brain spoon.
Brain spoon.
Gotta get some weed moss. Like all up in that
Oh,
nose.
I have to remove her. Okay, hold on a second. And make sure I can do this.
Get a jackhammer.
Have some.
Huh?
Makes
He hasn't even
possible
gotten
have
Do you
some.
have some?
Great, yeah. What are you doing?
Oh, can I take it? I'm gonna go
Who is
run
that?
Huh?
Who is that?
Leave.
That's-
okay.
Oh fuck, that's Bartman's.
He's
He's just dead.
Smoke
He's
clears through jackhammer.
Sort of like mentally distracted. He just pulls out a tiny chest and then touches
Like a Pokeball.
a tiny chest, and a larger chest whoop, just appears. She's there.
It's a magic chest. You can probably open it.
You can
And
open
I'm like scooting it over to the table.
You want to take the body out of the table? Or out of the box?
Oh no. And then I point the chest over. It just rolls out.
It's a body bag with like cord tied around it.
Okay. I only have 6 strength, so this is exhausting.
I guess.
I'll help Adagio because I'm also very strong.
Yeah. How much does the soul weigh? Let's find out.
We've combined a strength of like 12.
I turn back into
Do you want
normal man.
18?
With our powers combined.
No, we'll figure it out.
And he's like, how much?
It's not
do you want us to
disrespectful.
do?
How much are you willing to spare?
One will last for a little bit, but to keep it going for a while, we need more.
You need more than one?
We can go check if they have any.
How about 4?
Okay.
Okay.
That should last like a week.
I'm taking 4 week months.
They didn't have any type of like storeroom or anything in the tower at all.
Yes, technically, but it didn't have much in it. Well, that's what all the embalming shit was. And you have that. But there wasn't any more leftover resources.
I got a 17 on that religion check. Beat it up.
Okay. So this actually won't be too hard to teach people to do this. It's just they have to want to learn how to do it.
Yeah.
But as you do this, it takes about 15 minutes to kind of take the body out of the bag, do the whole thing. Maybe a little bit, but
once it turns into dust.
you use all the you boil her in vinegar or whatever, and then you wrap her up all the way in all the linens.
Fire.
And at the very end, the body is set. Are you going to set it in an empty stone sarcophagus or in a wall shelf?
On the ground.
You can kind of do either.
I'll do a wall shelf. I remember how heavy those lids are. I ain't doing that again.
It's true. Okay. You did it fine last time, but you just yelled really loud when you did it. your stealth was awful, but your strength was great on that check. Anyways, you put her back, and you officially laid her to rest. Her soul and her body have now found somewhere to be buried that is close to home.
The side quest that's at the bottom of the active quest tab is now gone.
And the reward is given unto the party, as all of you in the Tower of Silence at the same time when Thalia's body is being put back feel a warm glow in your chest.
Well,
there's no stimuli from any of the ritual or the body itself, but you know that there's just some feeling that it comes from Adagio of him being doing this thing to her. Everyone here also knows the effect of what this is. Every one of you has a permanent death ward. Once.
Ooh. That's cool.
Okay.
Hell yeah. I suggested that earlier.
But,
oh man, mine pops immediately and I come back to life.
no.
You feel
I haven't eaten in months.
So if any of you drop to 0,
You die
just
again
drop
'cause
to
you're
1,
just
and then it
super
goes
hungry.
away.
Yeah.
That one random side quest from Cole so long ago is paying off.
Yeah.
We've done it. Thanks, Cole.
If only he had this, then.
Yeah, if only.
That's fucked up.
You got disintegrated.
Yeah.
Death Ward would have been made him not as a
Yeah.
Alright, now that's done. Emerald,
I hate disintegrate.
Emerald will pay his respects and then he will leave.
Hey,
Yeah,
it's
you
directed at you.
It almost killed me once and actually killed me a second time.
The disintegrator was so
The
good.
DM wanted the run back.
I think I'll try it a second
It
time.
killed me once too.
It did.
I'm sorry.
It's
Are you
alright.
gonna put
It's
skulls on all of our
alright. It
things,
worked.
or-
I
I'm
feel
not sure
bad
if
from a
Mark-
writing
Oh, it's
perspective.
gonna be something
There's
that-
other ways I could have done it.
It's fine.
He's got to remember.
It's totally
Yeah,
fine.
basically.
It worked out in the end. We had a great ending.
This,
Okay.
this is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go wait outside.
I'd like to go to that body
That's why.
and apologize for everything we've drug it through.
In real life.
I mean, you never knew her.
I didn't
live,
know, but we still did
But
that.
that's fair.
We did that for months.
Yeah.
From the witch?
And then I'll wait for everyone to get out
From literally
so I
everybody.
can burn this weed moss.
We still have some.
I have a torch.
Who has the sack full of king in it?
Either the scientist or the graver, you know.
Basically, if it's burned, the smell will linger and the smoke will kind of fall on and as soot on all the upper floors, and it kind of will last a while.
And the centipedes go, and leave.
It'll happen over a process, but
This
yeah,
fucking stinks.
it seems like it'll drive them out.
And I eat all the centipedes.
It's like someone's constantly farting in your house and you can't leave.
That's awful.
You would know.
What?
Everybody would know.
Everyone
I fart
farts in their own house,
Yeah.
Derrick.
Yeah. But you can't leave.
We could. You just walk out the front door.
But you don't.
Neither do you. It's probably farts happening in your house.
There's definitely parts out. They're all mine. You don't have any.
I can confirm that is not true.
Give Derrick a can of beans and there you go.
I had 2 cans out last night.
Oh no. Alright, so the Tower of
Cut that out.
Silence
Cut it out.
has basically been finished, except for Adagio needs to make sure that the people of the village can do this to their loved ones so that they don't rise again.
They have to. He also has to come back to the table.
That's true.
He's dead.
At least take a shit.
Well,
Well, his phone's here, so I don't think he's taking a shot.
Oh,
He's doing old school. He's reading shampoo bottles while he's on.
We got one upstairs.
That's true.
He went and grabbed one, took it with him. It's light reading.
In the meantime,
you know what? Continue. I had a question for that.
I don't have to continue. I'm waiting for you guys to want to do anything before Adagio or Kaleb gets back to the table.
Oh, I gotta wait for everyone to leave to light this weed moss, but
Yeah, that's assumed.
I do want to ask if it was the intention of the raiders to make this happen at all. If they know.
You're gonna ask some people in the village.
Yeah.
They are not sure. They do know that the Salkamori are weird. They have a weird ability. They have weird abilities, like things that they can make. Yeah, what he essentially explains is similar to what you would call psionics, which is like it's not magic. It's a different type of power. It's more like psychic abilities that also influence the mind and stuff. So they have no idea if this is an accident or if they planned on it. They know that they came in and attacked people and stole all their stuff and broke their ships and stuff, but they don't know if the priest thing, why they were going after priests specifically, and if they knew it would cause this. But they all, if you guys get back to town at some point in the village, it's like early in the morning, whoever's awake and up and stuff and can meet with you, people will ask all of you basically another request. That they thank you for everything, but they say, are you going to deal with them? The Salkamori. You've come from the heavens to help us here,
What?
No.
and our
Remember
problem is
remember how we came into town?
I didn't come into town that
You
way.
did
Oh,
not.
true.
You
But
did not.
But you're part of this group now.
I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about.
Heaven by association.
Where'd you come
We are
about?
just
Come about heavens.
Travelers don't walk on the wind.
What?
Those who know magic can.
What did you guys do?
So you all know powerful magics.
I didn't say we were powerful. We just know some.
One
Just
of them,
appeared
one
right
of us
in
does.
front of the town in front of everybody.
He's taking a
They
rough
think
road.
that we're like some
Oh, the freaking coinage!
Did you tell them?
That's the old powerful
Oh,
sage.
we did.
Yeah, let one out.
That's fine, 'cause I don't remember.
We don't know what's gonna happen with Salkamori.
Well, what if they come over and kill us more? More of us. This won't stop.
Yeah.
When was the last time they came?
When you got here.
When we were when we were walking
We
in.
saw them leaving.
like 24 hours, less than that ago.
How often do they show up?
Once a month, maybe. They think they know where they're located.
Where?
Northwest. It points to a giant, butte or plateau area, and they say just past that. It's like to the north area. On the other side of that.
Opposite direction from where
It's
we're
like
going.
it's like a little farther. It's like, well, if you were to walk there normally, it would take you a day. But if you have the wind walk there,
Close.
We've deleted travel time.
Mm-hmm.
it would probably take you like 10 minutes or an hour, or whatever, how long for
We have our airship.
They also know that there are other wandering bands of Salkamori and other places they hole up, but this is the closest one they know. They assume they come from that direction. They say that there was an old village that was built on that side of the plateau that hasn't been in use for probably 50 to 100 years.
When did these raids start?
There's the cats on the
About-
upstairs.
5-6 months ago. They were smaller, and they've been getting larger in numbers every time.
Deal with this Salkamori for you.
They're like, you guys came from the heavens, you helped us here, but it won't last unless you cut them at the source. The Salkamori that are raiding us, go after them, please.
As I descend from the tower, jumping off using my slow fall ring.
We were saying you took a grumper on the other side of the town and you're coming back.
Where's
Yeah.
Vogelstad from here?
I'll bring up the map.
Very close.
I mean, it's right there, but I'll just bring it up on the screen too.
But we have one stop
It's a little
before
to
that.
the east, right?
Hmm.
Yeah.
So you guys are here. They said on the other side of this butte, on the northwest, around this area, there is an old abandoned village, kind of like Copes, but was settled here like 100 years ago. And it's off the map. It doesn't exist anymore because no one lives there. But the buildings still exist. That's where they believe the Salkamore might be holding up at. Valkelstad is right here on this island. Their boats were all burned and destroyed
Yeah.
on the coast here of Kol.
And then my peeps, they're on that peninsula next to Cope.
Somewhere around this area.
Okay.
That's where that's what whatever her name was. I forgot her name. Yeah.
Yeah, her.
Yeah, my cousin. Who may or may not have been real.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Izot. I don't know.
Well, as long as we get there before Valkelstad.
So what's the plan? What's the travel plan? Or are you guys gonna stay here? You're probably gonna have to teach the people how to do
I was
the
just saying,
ritual.
you need to teach the people.
Okay.
So that might take.
So at least
A little
for a
bit.
night.
You have a bag of fun candies? Or does he have it?
Oh yeah, the
Ah.
Auntie Nix's tricks and treats.
May I request that to not happen in this village? These people have gone through so much already.
I have a request.
Just a simple request.
Do you want to do that outside the town?
It would be so cool if everyone leaves and you just do it one-on-one here.
That would be really
In
funny.
case another, 3 horrible monsters are summoned?
They weren't that horrible. I just told him to leave.
Because of your subclass.
I know.
Specifically.
This was my race.
Yeah, they did
Or
just
race.
Yeah,
skedaddle.
I just said, get out of here. They're like, oh, okay, my bad.
Oh shit.
Maybe.
Maybe the next ones you won't be able to do that too.
I would like to make a note that I have my own phasers. I just wanted the candy effect too, because it'd be fun.
Right.
How about this? Can I have a piece of candy? I won't eat it right now.
Level 17 on insight.
Let me actually. No, I don't even need a roll. I don't trust him.
It's pretty easy. It's probably up to the
Oh man. I wasn't lying.
He's an honest man.
Give him 5 minutes. He'll say now is not
I
now.
thought they were give him 5 pieces.
It's like in an alley going.
list off how many you have left.
I
5.
did. There's, let's see.
Your hair grows and then falls out and you piss rainbows for 5 seconds.
I have 5 left.
4 grown men can beat.
You actually have 5
Yeah.
left.
Oh,
Yeah.
give me all of them. I'll eat them all.
It's a candy jar.
I'll be overdosing in an alley.
Yeah, we're in the family.
I'm going to give you.
While God
phasers is
speaks
coming
to
out
you.
to us.
The Phaser's lean.
I'm going to give
Phase
you
lean.
a candy.
I will not eat it right now. Or in the immediate future.
Alright. And Alessio is going to go with you.
That's right.
Well, that's fine.
Alright. Candy.
Oh, Alessio did not get the death word, by the way. It was fleshy creatures.
Yeah.
Ha!
I knew it!
Do you actually want to leave the village and pop it?
Not right this second.
So it's like 1 in the morning.
They should probably rest up.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess maybe right this second, and then that's how late it
I
was.
spend my time reading my book.
Yeah, you're limping still, by the way, aren't you?
Yeah,
Stop
but
it.
we better have to rest.
Stop it.
Is that Spellball saying that? Or?
So Derrick saying that.
Okay.
Stop.
I believe the Oasis.
Oasis?
Oasis.
In the town?
The brothers are back together.
See, I can just eat the candy on the other side of the oasis. Problem solved.
Where are you doing the Oasis?
In the Oasis.
Why are you eating what looks like
I
a
don't know.
fucking piece of old paper?
Knowledge.
No. It's the exact papers you were trying to find in the dungeon. You're just.
No, he's eating pieces of Strong's book.
It looks like it. It's the same color.
According to the book, this was like a noble or something.
It's a mummy jerky.
That literally is the same color as that book.
The mango.
Alright, Spunking Ball is taking out his journals and is
Make a book out of mango.
writing seriously while looking very perturbed
Okay.
because he didn't like what he saw.
What
The centipede's crawling over his skin.
The boner.
No, it was the Eldritch Horror.
And the Eldritch Horror.
No, it's for the boner beads.
He's a man of science. He just saw an Eldritch Horror. It's fucking him up.
Oh,
It's like
yeah.
it's like
You get
Love
used to
Craft
that after
101.
a while.
It was a Tuesday.
It wasn't as bad as the other one I saw.
What?
Ask Adagio.
It has the same energy as Ask Your Father.
What?
I looked at him
You've
and
seen
maybe
a
this is
different
shit
Eldritch
before it
Horror?
come.
They were. Yeah.
I've seen some demon princes.
Did you
Did
forget
they belong
about
to
that?
this realm?
No.
No.
Was it a realm we knew where it was?
Vaguely.
Then we know more about that than we do about whatever that was.
Oh yeah, buddy, it wasn't a competition.
It's the fucking Smelling Friends episode where the Charlie goes to hell. He's like, I've seen the devil.
I'll see the devil. All my friends pissed, shitted, and throwed up at the same time.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. Like, well, some people
Not me.
did.
I'm built different.
Yeah, you and I were fine.
Yeah.
you saw
Everybody else.
you saw Warforged throw up and
Well,
shit. That's something that you should mention.
That's how scary it was.
And Ben's reality.
It was oil and gears.
It wasn't fun.
His Ratchet and Clank bolts.
We were all affected by these things. Might still be in some ways. I'm going to bed.
You know what? Let me cast the Oasis inside the tower.
Oh,
Are you gonna go back in?
There's no one in there. No one's gonna go in there.
okay.
True point.
And the silence thing still exists in the lower floors because that was never dispelled.
I thought,
But in the lobby floor, it was.
We only dispelled it in one area.
oh, I thought we did too.
But
Or you
I dispelled it in the basement.
Okay, the middle floor still has the silence.
I did that on the way up.
Yeah.
Okay, it's all gone.
I did it twice.
Sorry, it's all gone. Well, there were 3 floors.
Yeah, whatever the top one was, I didn't do it.
Yeah.
You just didn't say anything, so I was like, okay.
No, you did.
I did? Oh, I'm still point checking spell slots now.
Either way, it's all fine. No, it's all gone then. So yeah, you can do whatever you want in there.
I forget you're not used to these things sometimes.
I've been doing this for less than a year.
Yeah.
The only thing I was dealing with before was the occasional monster to hunt for parts.
There was the Minotaur that one time.
What?
You got absolutely.
No. I'm saying that was less than a year ago.
Yeah.
It wasn't my job.
Yeah. Being in the Underdark wasn't my job until it was.
Feet? I know that's a...
You'll get used to it.
Alright.
Oasis.
Cool.
Long rest while Smelting Ball goes to take a grumper in the Oasis.
Yeah.
He's gonna go shit in the sand like a cat.
And he buries it.
Yeah. Like a
Anyways, I'm gonna start reading my manual of gains.
Yes.
Manual
It
games.
just tells you how to work out.
I need to remind myself how exactly that works.
That's a quick grumper.
It's hot and ready.
It was
Stop
just,
talking about
oh,
grumpers.
it was just,
No, it's a funny word.
it was just a small angry.
So this book describes fitness exercises, and its words are charged with magic.
Oh,
You
shit,
spend
it is.
48 hours over a period of 6 days or fewer studying the book's contents and practicing its guidelines. Your strength score increases by 2, as does your maximum for the score.
Jeez.
Careful catch by the ocean.
The manual then loses
Okay.
its magic and regains it in 1 century. So, you're spending 8 hours this long rest reading it. Well, okay. I guess.
Well, however long.
I guess long
half
rest.
my rest.
You guys took a rest before you went to the tower, so you guys aren't necessarily sleepy. So you guys can like just chill as a long rest. That's fine.
Okay.
There has to be a period of inactivity, so that's fine.
I think you can be conscious for 6 hours out of a long rest.
I don't know.
Wait a minute, conscious for 2 hours, sleep for 6.
you have to sleep for 6
You
hours.
have to sleep.
Yeah.
You must sleep or perform only light activities.
Oh.
Oh wait. Yeah, it doesn't say you have to sleep.
It's odd.
That's odd. Okay.
Because I remember seeing things about there's nothing in the game telling you have to sleep.
Huh.
People making whole things about that.
I'm gonna eat a pineapple.
Well, it's up to Adagio what fruits are there.
Just 1 pineapple.
Make 40
One
durian.
pineapple.
Just a bunch of pina coladas for everyone.
Make me 30 durians.
How can I eat them?
I'll make you 1 durian.
Take
You gotta
one bite
find
of
it.
one, then I'll open the rest so that it smells bad.
Do you know what durian looks like on the inside?
Yeah, it looks like a gross egg banana.
It's like a cream paste.
It's solid, it's just gross.
It depends on the ripeness, I guess. Because if
What's
people
the inside of
It looks
that?
like a banana
That
made out of
egg at the
scrambled
end,
eggs.
one of those.
Okay. So if everyone's gonna take a long rest
I eat the candy.
in the oasis,
Yeah.
You fool! You've killed me!
are you like are you like
Safe.
kind of farther away from everyone?
Yeah, I can
because
go-
Alessio's always near
I'll
you.
go on like the other side of the oasis.
Yeah, because Alessio always has orders to
Well, that's fine.
watch out for you.
You can go wherever you want.
Okay. So I think the phasers effect goes off first.
Oh.
So you bite into it, it's hollow, and the gas fills your mouth. And as you inhale it, roll a spicy for 100.
Where's the Jonathan?
I have it. I would love to use the new D&D Wild Magic table, but I gotta be consistent. What was it?
83.
You and Alessio each.
Die.
Oh no, sorry, just Alessio
Oh,
takes 10 necrotic damage and you heal 10.
cool. Alright.
So he gets hit. I don't know if that triggers anything.
Is he immune to necrotic damage?
No.
Oh.
I thought that. I don't know if they removed it, but I thought that effect also gave you 10 HP based on the amount.
He just healed.
Uh,
Just normal heal.
That's fine. Alessia will heal
Like,
in a minute.
like Alessio just like cracks in
And it
pieces
just heals up.
slightly, and then it
Yeah.
heals back up.
Oh. Alright.
So, how many candies have we eaten so far? I think
2?
2?
And then we lost 1 to experimentation.
It's been 3.
So one of them was the gas creatures.
Yeah.
The other 2, I don't remember what
One
they
of
were.
One was my babies.
Smelting
Right,
all
his son,
sons.
Right, let me
One
mark
was
that.
his
You
creatures.
threw up 10 seeds. Yeah.
Yeah.
One was this necrotic thing.
No, that was a phaser attack. That was
Oh,
not
have a
God,
roll
don't
for
give
it.
me
Oh,
the
right.
fucking- the fucking candy.
the other one. I don't remember what it is.
Right.
What happened? Huh?
I don't remember getting anything else that was like detrimental to us. Other than the gas man that tried to yell at me.
Okay. Then, I need you to roll a d12, and we will skip past a 9 and a 7 because that was already rolled. That I can
Up.
remember.
Oops. Floor. Up.
Floor number.
12.
Okay, this is the thing I was really hoping would happen.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Alright.
so before any effect goes off, your eyes roll back into your head, and
sweet
all you
Louise.
see is a black void, which is in, the back of your head, your brain. You're basically like you're closing your eyes.
Trying to make contact?
You hear a voice, and the dark blue or the royal blue light pops
Wait, hold on.
into your
Check my notes.
vision.
I remember. What color was it?
Like a royal blue.
Alright.
Or like a... Hold on. Maybe there's a better word to describe it. Midnight blue, dark blue, whatever.
Blue!
Okay.
Pops into your mind, and it says, "You have made a grave mistake.
I didn't do anything.
What you have done in the last 24 hours has more impact than you perceive."
Would I drop off the sword?
Yes.
You gonna like clue me in or key me in?
We should meet in person.
Okay.
And I will give you such a tool to help that be realized.
Oh, I want to inside check that.
Okay. You know how much should go on other than a tone of words?
It's cocked. Ha! So 22.
You think this person wants to meet with you, but you don't know exactly why.
Is
So-
there like an undertone of like...
Like whatever you're gonna.
Not that it's lying, but yeah, it's just generally like...
Um,
A ne'er-do-well.
I'll say this: it's probably not someone of good alignment.
Wow, it's like everybody that I know. Alright.
It definitely has a voice of authority and like, come into my office.
Oh man, I'm gonna get yelled at.
Oh, dude.
The paper's gonna be stopped.
I gotta do paperwork.
GM's pissed.
It says, I'm not pissed at all. Oh, general manager, not game master. Okay. The voice also says, let's meet in person and discuss how to get you back on track.
I don't even know what on track means. So maybe you could explain that first. Also, who are you? That's a big one.
You'll find out.
Yeah, well, that's fine. But like, we got a lot of stuff to discuss before you tell me what to do.
You would like to reunite yourself with your summer court, yes?
It'd be cool.
Then you will meet with me, and we will help you get
I
to
was
that.
gonna meet with you anyway. I was trying to set, we're establishing rapport.
You get the feeling that this voice has no time or patience for any like.
I don't have patience for it either. It's being
Exactly.
vague and confusing to me.
And it just says, the tool I provide will tell you where to go.
Okay.
You will be safe when you meet me. You will not be in any danger if you behave.
Okay. Let's come along.
Nope. Your compatriots can come along.
And they will also be safe.
If they do not start a fight, yes.
Alright.
I know, she said, this female voice says, I know of a way to get what the Sealy wants out of that weapon. Doing that will give you your favor with them back.
We'll hash out the details whenever I get there. I'm not going to take you at your word at the moment.
Then, enjoy the gift.
Okay.
And
G'days.
your vision comes
Oh, my
back,
balls hurt.
and coalescing in front of you is a big cloud of phasers.
Ooh.
And
Don't mind if I
those,
do.
like 50 feet off, everyone else can see this, wherever he is.
Well, I pull out a crazy shroud and just...
Your blood is now phasers.
That'd be cool.
And
You can't breathe.
a form starts to take a form starts to take form, whatever, in the gas.
It's Phase Russell. Oh no.
And,
No.
and something is, it's almost like the gas.
Oh my gas bag.
Instead of being a transient cloud, starts to emanate from a central point rather instead. And it seems like something is forming, which is a quadrupedal being with wings and a tail.
Hello?
It looks like that.
Oh, that's cool. Hello.
And it looks right at you, Seth Noah, this creature. It is large,
Oh.
so it is very big. It's like a lion, or even bigger.
It's pretty cool.
You can see it flickering in and out, almost like it's turning invisible and not at different points.
Okay.
And it looks to you, and the phasers that emanates from it stops as it fully takes form. It almost looks like Nebade in the face, the fox Nebade, almost a little bit.
Alright. That's pretty cool.
And it doesn't necessarily speak to you, but you do feel a connection, as if this thing was similar to a familiar to you. Like you have some sort of command over it.
Whoa. I'm gonna think at it. So I can communicate with debate telepath.
Yeah, you can do the exact same thing with this thing.
Okay.
I'm going to go into Discord and give you a link to this thing's stat block, as this is now a thing that is basically a familiar to you.
Oh.
Alessio stands between the two of you.
No, that's fine. Don't worry about it.
It's got bothering you.
So, you would just inherently, I guess, know what this creature would be, because the stat block says what creature it is.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah. Are you Bunt Chugly?
Not me.
No, that's him.
What are
I'm
you?
Gorgonzola Robert.
Okay, I keep forgetting.
He's been the Gorgonzola Robert for a while.
Yeah, I changed it. I'm satisfied with that. It'll be that for a while.
We were playing BG3 when I was like, oh, that's my new Discord name.
Dude, I can't remember anymore. There's all these silly names.
Your mom.
So this thing just kind of is chilling next to you, like a big mount or something.
Oh. There's a lot of stuff to read.
Yeah.
Alright. Bless you, you can leave when I'm done now. Hey, I have this.
You all looked over, and there's like a fucking lion.
Damn it! What'd you summon this time?
I don't. It's unrelated. Unrelated to the candy.
Is it friendly?
Yeah?
Lava's gonna poke her head out of her yurt, see that, and then poke her head back into the yurt.
Gas cat. It's a gas cat.
I poke my head out and I'm like, stop bringing shit into my sand!
Oh, it's cool looking.
That's kind of cool looking.
Can I study it?
A little bit.
Right, he runs out of his yurt with books and shit. Taking measurements and jotting stuff down.
Yeah. So this thing is basically houses phasers within it, but it's not leaking it or anything. It's just kind of contained inside. You think its body is almost like see-through, and all that purple pink shit was phasers gas inside of it, just kind of moving around, like a bottle full of gas.
Alright.
Excuse me.
If you have a question, I can answer it.
I do like to look at my stuff.
Oh, I was gonna also give you something. You don't have investment in the Chainmaster, do you?
It's actually exactly what I was looking at. No.
Then you get that feat.
Wait,
Eldritch
no, I
Adept.
have Voice of the Chain Master.
Then you get an Eldritch Adept feat right now, and you get Investment of the Chainmaster.
Woo! Alright.
Hey.
They're trying to butter you up with gifts.
And it's working. Okay, so that answered my question actually. That is affected by my invocations because I have Voice of the Chain Master as well.
Oh yeah, you can use that. Just as you do. Basically, this is basically like a hijacked form of one of your Nevades.
Okay.
Your other ones are still exist, but this is just another one that's added on.
Well, whose Red Bull is this? Is it mine?
Okay.
If it was in there, maybe.
My Red Bull.
Oh, well, or it's his.
Hey, what's this purple book over here?
That is pretty cool.
That's my character I'm playing in your campaign spell book.
What's that?
The Book of Souls.
That's the Gravity Spells book. Owned by a character
Gravity spells.
that
A
you're
cat.
gonna be there.
And Raven.
Yeah.
Alright. Well,
What'd that pineapple do?
you know what it does.
You know what it is, bitch.
I'm letting you read that before I move on because I don't know if you want to do more.
I probably won't do more. I'm gonna take my rest now. Figure this out.
Guys,
How many warlock levels do you have?
I have an even split,
you get 2 more.
so I have 8.
Okay, so that's a good amount.
Yeah, that's fine.
Thing. Okay. Does anyone do anything in response to this other than something about
I'll
taking
deal with this
measurements?
later.
Yeah.
Smelting ball, can I have candy?
Yeah.
He look.
I actually
He got
will eat it
one.
now.
Are you serious?
Like 90% serious, yeah.
Fuck.
Alright. Everyone gets one.
How many are left?
After this.
After him, 3. 1, 2, 3. Everyone gets one.
If you guys want one,
I'll do it later.
I won't be taking one.
I'll keep mine in the back burner.
okay.
What, you don't want kids?
A plant came out of your throat.
No.
It looked very, very painful.
It wasn't. It's uncomfortable.
No, I don't. I think I'm good. At least not whatever way that was. You abandoned them also.
No. They grew up.
I will say
They grew up.
it doesn't necessarily, as you look at it more, it doesn't necessarily have Nebade's head or like does the fox. As you look at it more, it actually looks more cat-like.
That is my head.
No. Your head's gone.
Like me, Chance.
It has like, I guess flavor-wise,
Yeah,
it would have like cat-like tendencies if it had no commands. It would like kind of do
Fat-like.
cat movements. It would loaf. and
Find a
stuff.
box and lay down inside of it.
Yes.
These people freaking being draws freaking Septo just draws like a square in the sand and just steps in and
Yeah.
lays down in it.
But it is basically under your command as if it were familiar.
Ooh, gas cat.
Is it long rest time?
It's been long rest time.
I mean, is it time to actually get the long rest done over? with?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright,
Yes.
I needed a long rest.
everyone do so.
How much?
Wow. 3 5s. That's 15 temp.
Ooh.
Oops, not 450.
To everyone who ate of my fruit.
15?
I ate a banana.
Oh, that's a good point. Does your thing eat? I don't know.
That's up to you, I guess.
I'm gonna
He
say
eats things.
it doesn't really eat because of the way how it is.
I'd like to unattune to something and then reattune to something else.
Oh, you can send it to the pocket dimension like a familiar. If you want.
Just send it to purgatory real quick.
Goodbye.
Ah! Alright, it's 9 a.m.
Huh? Yeah,
It's
that's right.
dead.
How much of the book do I read?
You read a few, like, what's 48 hours? So you have like 40 left to go, I guess, technically.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
You gotta do it within 6 days. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah,
So you can read it if you're traveling. I don't know. Well, if you're traveling in
Traveling is gas.
air form, you can't really read the book.
Yeah.
Turn him into a horse and use the book as a horse blinder.
Yeah, I can't see this scroll. Can you turn the page?
It's basically like a Richard Simmons like workout tape, but in a book form.
Just tell me how to cook protein bars.
Protein butter?
This is really cool.
Bars!
Oh,
Meat cube.
meat gum.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are in Kop now in the morning. People are obviously still like in bad times, but
At 9 in the morning.
they're in bad times all the time because they got raided.
Bad times.
Oh, they said bedtime.
No, bad times.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck? They're still asleep?
Bunch of bombs here.
I mean, they don't have anything to wake up for, so maybe.
That's good. Hey everyone, we're back.
Get the fuck up.
They're like,
Begging pots and pans.
oh, save us from the Salkamori, please.
Bunch of bombs.
Oh yeah. I was taking a grumper while this conversation was happening.
Yeah.
Alright, I gotta teach some of you how to be priests.
Okay. We want to bury our dead, make sure they do not rise again.
Yeah. I want them to come back here.
Okay.
I teach them how to
Religion check.
use a proboscis. It'd be a 13.
That's enough.
Okay.
You rudimentally teach these people how to do this ritual, and they some of them actually have to go get more materials than what's left in the tower to do it for everyone.
They're getting a little overzealous with all the brain scooping.
Well, there's a lot more like instruments that they need to kind of repair that would help, and to do at a large scale, and they need to get more linens and stuff. So they're kind of doing what they can with what little they have. But it'll work out, you think? If you leave this place, they'll probably be able to be okay for a little while until they get raided again. But that's up to you if you want to do anything about that.
No, they got it.
Okay. You gotta. It's like those montages where you gotta arm the villagers and train them.
You should give one of the people a hand grenade, and then they'll be fine.
Okay.
We make it
Tell them all,
5 minutes.
make a hand grenade.
Okay.
You have a grenade launcher. We just need ammo.
Alright, gang. Huddle up. We gotta figure out what to do next. So, there's Salkamori on the other side of this plateau.
So they say.
So they say.
Then
My people are also in a spot of trouble. They're down there. And we can travel pretty quickly. So I don't think distance is an issue.
Right.
according to a villager I spoke to, the raids only happen about once a month, so hopefully the Southmore won't be coming back here soon.
Because they don't have much to raid anymore. They
Yeah.
got a lot of stuff.
Okay.
That's the general like idea.
So,
Unrelated, I was told in a Phasers-induced stupor that the big purple cat will show me where to go somewhere that is relevant to the Feywild.
I was just standing next to you.
No, I pointed at it, but there's nothing there except
Oh.
for the pocket dimension.
Okay.
what are you pointing at? Ah!
Yeah.
Oh.
That big purple cat with wings appears.
Is that gonna be a problem for us?
The cat?
Yeah.
No, the voice in your head.
Oh, I don't know yet. It wanted to meet.
Oh.
What does that
Why?
mean?
I don't know. It keeps trying to tell me to do stuff, but
Where did it want you to meet?
I don't know. It said that guy knew where it was. Like, speaking of that, I want to summon the cat.
There it is.
Hey, where? Where to go?
As you say that, like a pointer dog, it points like towards a direction with its tail straight out, and it points northeast of where you are. Like a compass.
That way.
Well, that's the opposite of where we're going.
No.
So likely
Probably figure it
somewhere in the northeast.
out. Oh, that's pretty
That
far.
could be anywhere.
Let's do your thing first.
There's a really cool castle up there.
That
And
could be
that technically is the
anything.
direction towards the castle where the heralds are in.
And
Or it could be anywhere over here.
how do you
Could be
know
Solarmic.
they're not leading you into a trap?
Oh, I don't.
Ah,
But that's all the clues that I have. So
your people are closer.
Hmm?
yeah,
The Salcamore.
that's probably a more immediate concern.
Lab. I need an insight check.
Jesus Christ.
He's lying. About what? Mm-mm. Even he doesn't know.
Sure.
He's so good at lying, he's convinced himself he's telling the truth.
Gaslighting myself.
It's 24.
Very nice. There is a feeling that you're getting seeing this creature.
I had a feeling this might happen. Okay.
Huh?
There is some sort of
Dad?
connection that between you and this creature that you can't quite place, but something's there.
My ancestor.
It's Mufasa in the clouds.
We're gonna sail today.
Because it's been related to the candy as far as she knows, she's been trying her best to stay away from it. But because of this feeling, she's just like her eyes dart back and forth to it, like. And it's just like, is it just Phaedrus, or does it have that starry look inside it?
I guess the starry look might be just more of an the depiction of the art. I don't really necessarily need on there. It doesn't really suit a little bit. It's more like it's just made of pinkish purplish gas on the inside, and its body is essentially white or like a clear, like almost like glass. It's almost like a imagine.
Yeah, I assume the body is transparent, but the inside
Yes.
has the okay.
It's almost like it's a glass. It's almost kind of like a
Is it
Lessio
like
where
a-
It's a cat shaped fushigi.
yeah.
or the have you seen like a paint being dropped in the water? So
Yeah.
it's just kind of. So I'm thinking like a pinkish.
Yeah, it's constantly in motion.
Okay.
The colors.
Yeah, she's like talking to you about how your people are closer, but you see like an ear flick, and then her eyes will go like side. She just can't focus on talking to me.
And if you've noticed stuff, no, it like pointed and then it went back after it was done with asking a question. It doesn't pay any mind to anyone other than you. For whatever
This
reason.
guy's staring at me a lot.
Or either it looks at you or it looks around. But it doesn't
Or
seem like
it swats at bugs.
even recognizes anyone else near it.
Alright.
Like it. You don't know if it's just choosing to, or if it can't see
rude.
anyone else other than you, or if it's blind or what.
Hello, cat.
You'll get a response if you would talk to it.
Meow.
Mm-mm.
Unless you'll pick him up.
Don't pick him up.
You probably shouldn't touch him. Unless he might disintegrate.
Don't pick him up.
So
Okay.
yeah, I have that now, I guess.
I mean, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's not every day you see a gas cat.
Yeah.
Except for when I'm gas.
That's true. That's true. And you know what? Nowadays, that's like a daily occurrence. It is every day that you see a gas cat.
There's a lot of gas in this past couple sessions.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The advent,
So
of,
come
the advent
again.
of the smelting ball has arrived.
We've all become gas.
Is it still just standing there pointing in this direction?
No, it stopped after it answered the question and did it for a little bit. But it's done. It
Okay.
just kind of idly
Okay.
sits.
Bye.
It's gone.
Did that feeling go away?
Well, I mean, it wasn't like a magical feeling. It was just I mean, if
You were like, oh shit, I know that
if you
guy.
think about it, it'll stay there. Like how if you think about something that made you mad, you're still gonna be probably a little mad.
Mm.
I don't know. It wasn't like a spell being cast or anything. It was just a feeling of something looks familiar about it, or there's some kind of connection.
There's some kind of something I don't know what.
But it doesn't come to you right away or anything.
Hmm.
It's just kind of there.
Okay, so you probably.
Oh yeah, that's right. Do that.
There was just Sakamori raid, so we have a month to come back here and deal with the alleged camp.
Yeah.
Selfishly, I'm going to.
We've postponed your people's help for long enough. We can go.
Yeah,
We
I
should
would
go.
say I'm gonna go.
Let's go.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
Well, I forgot. I'm also gonna spend 2 hours as part of that long rest to upgrade my ritual caster with identify. So I never need to prepare it again.
True.
I'm assuming the city is not in a position for us to restock supplies in.
Yep.
What,
All right.
what supplies?
I also want to make it clear it is a
Dirt.
village. If they had a lot, they wouldn't have a lot either because it's a village.
Correct.
They had just enough for them.
There
I would-
was
I would
like
like a
sub
bushel.
100 people that would live here.
Jeez.
There used to be wheat germ, now there's no wheat germ.
No, it's just germs.
Yeah, that's just germ. Alright, everybody, huddle together, prepare to become gas.
Okay.
They see you flying in the opposite direction. The villagers are like, no!
Please, we need your help.
God is aloof.
We'll take care of the terrorists next time. It's fine.
I'm sorry, I just really have a lot of stuff going on right now.
Could you help me out, man? No, I just helped you out.
I'm sorry, dude, I don't have any cash.
Yeah.
I do totally have cash on you.
Oh yeah, there's like a $30 bill in my fucking hanging out.
A $30 bill?
Damn, we got that primo unique cash.
One of a kind.
It's got your own face on it.
Yeah.
It's also legal tender somehow.
Yeah.
Alright, so I've cast Windwalk.
We walk in on the wind.
Some gas.
So we're gonna go into that general area
Look
until
around.
we find Roman nomads.
Okay. I need to look something up though.
Alright, 300 feet a second, which means 600 feet dashing.
Which means over like, how much can you cross in like?
So what's the distance between here, Cope, and
6,000
Anarch?
feet a minute.
Yeah.
It took us about an hour.
Well, you guys were like also
We're like a
here
mile
looking
a
for
minute.
bees.
Yeah.
It was literally a mile a minute. I think it
We're
was.
going highway speed.
It's a little over a mile a minute.
Okay, so if we're saying that's 100
Get pulled
miles,
over by a gas car.
it'll take you about 100 miles to get to the tip of the peninsula.
So 100 minutes.
Or so
So
like,
it'll take
2 hours.
It'll take like an hour and 40.
We will not have crossed a quarter of the spell duration.
Yeah.
It lasts for 8 hours, and we can all turn it off and on at will.
Who
It
made that
takes a
spell?
minute
What
to
an
turn it
asshole.
off. And
Oh.
on.
Huh?
It takes a minute to turn it on and off.
Yeah. It takes a minute to warm up and
That's
warm
fine.
down.
Yeah. Right. You
It's an old engine. It takes a minute.
yeah. You just appeared out of nowhere, just coalescing into like a physical form, and you're descending. Yeah.
And then we destroyed their ancestors. We are the ancestors now.
You destroyed their ancestors. And said,
How that
and you,
works.
you destroyed their ancestors through a holy text and said, "Figure it out," and you left.
I put on sunglasses, the tower explodes, and then we windwalk.
Hey, what's up? We blew up all your ancestors and left another body. Goodbye.
And then Ebey got a gassy cat.
I got a cool cat.
What's that? It's a cat from the future.
Okay. So I gotta read one more thing.
That true's not made out of platinum or titanium.
It's made out of plasma.
Okay. So as you keep going, you travel over some of the largest plateaus in the area, and you recognize some of this region. Obviously, Raggio being from here and traveling this area, you're like, oh, I spent the summer of like when I was 14 on that butte over there.
That's the power box I used to sit on. That's the
Right.
7-Eleven that burned
Can
down.
we even
Underneath
walk
that
and
dude
gas?
is Camp Rafugi. It's my favorite.
No, he's just
Not anymore.
reminiscing
Oh,
as he goes through all this. To make things quick, we're just gonna
gas travel.
yeah, we're just gonna fast travel there, and the loading screen's done.
We've unlocked fast travel.
Something does stand out.
Everyone's dead.
You see that there is a river that
Oh.
comes off of this butte near the end of the peninsula
The wet noodle.
that goes down into what looks like a giant chasm.
That's all wrong.
Away from the chasm, about halfway between the river and the chasm itself, on one side of the river, there is what seems to be greenery, like an oasis. And it really does stand out from the rest of the environment.
Did I make that?
It's not the one you made before,
It's the one that this timeline's version that you made.
but it is one.
Yeah,
So the terrain
Get ready to run
generally.
into alternate future Adagio.
please no.
I'm waiting for it.
I'm not ready.
We're gonna touch fingertips like a god in Adam.
Terrain is generally like that.
The universe is gonna collapse in on itself.
it's gonna have like a 90s TV show, like little music sound.
That's basically the
Right
general
for the
look of the
commercial.
terrain.
South Dakota.
Yeah,
Chalani.
and you get to. How far do you want to get to that oasis you can spot before anything? And you want to do anything else?
Get.
Do we want to arrive here like an asshole like you did at the last town?
I mean,
So land first and then reappear?
Walking.
Yeah, then walk in like normal people.
Yeah.
We can do that.
How far away are you gonna land?
Like 100 feet.
Should be
Fine.
fine.
Oh, the oasis. I'll mention the oasis is very,
Green.
very like it is. It would stand out in a normally green area already, but
Hell yeah.
and it's also in a dry
It's a
brown
Viridian
area.
oasis.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
The
It's
area
stupid,
itself
stupid green.
is a few hundred feet blob of green in this sea of sand or brown.
Is there like a very clear circle, like stop around it?
I just realized that we're just like a multicolored thing away from just traveling like the Power Rangers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes and no.
Nice.
Certain spots, yes. Other spots, no.
Interesting.
It's not. It's not
Carry a
uniform
handful of
in its
glitter around with you.
in
When
its,
you train the
uh,
guys.
makeup
Take it
and
with
its
you
borders.
some sort of fly.
Okay.
Arrive in multicolored.
But there's palm trees, there's shrubs, there's bushes that have probably some kind of sustenance on them, and there's a clear water source.
Durian.
Wait a minute.
And not only that, as you kind of descend, you start to see people.
Oh.
Being alive.
People that you have seen before and are quite familiar with.
Daddy?
Uh-oh. Are they purple?
People that look like they come from your tribe.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Other.
Is it time?
People that look generally like this kind of vibe.
Ooh, hell yeah.
The Mongolians.
That guy's ripped out.
Or that guy.
That guy,
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah.
definitely your people.
Dude, those
Or-
guys invaded China.
That guy.
Oh, you're fuck!
Dude,
oh,
that's
it's him!
holy
It's him! That's my dad!
In
I
real
know
life,
that guy.
In real life! That's the sword from Chick.
Yeah, that's it, basically. Hell yeah.
That dude actually does look really cool though.
Yeah.
Alright. And they're kind of around the area. It looks like they
I like how the
coming
Adagio picture makes you look more like Arab, like your family's
Yeah.
all like super like
That's,
Asian
what,
Mongolians.
that's the dad side of the family.
Yeah. So you mentioned before that only either a small sect or it's just you that's vegan, right?
Oh, it's just me.
Okay. So they're coming back.
Unrelated personal choice.
They're
Yeah.
coming back with what looks like a like oxen
rotten
they've
meat
killed and
60
are
years
dragging
ago,
back to the oasis.
Yeah.
And one bad hot dog.
So there's some
bad
sort
hot
of
dog
wild
can ruin your
wildebeest
whole
or
life.
oxen or
That was
something.
the Iraq.
They're dragging back some sort of kill,
Ooh, this is this.
Okay.
and they have bows in their hands.
Hello, my
What about
fellow
arrows?
people.
Yes.
Arrows in
on their
the-
backs
in the
and
meat.
on their hips.
This is a really inconvenient time to need to have to poop.
Why would you do this?
Didn't you just go?
Yes.
He's just
Stop
peed.
pooping.
Yeah, stop shitting.
It's because all that mango you ate.
No, it really is. Give me like 5 minutes.
I will give you 5 minutes. And I
No
will-
more, no less.
That's
Yeah, it's
5
almost
minutes.
like veggie chips with all the fiber in them.
Yeah.
It really is.
So you're like 1,000 feet in the air watching them drag in a kill. It's gonna take them like a few minutes to get back to this
Dragging these nuts.
oasis thing. Do you do anything to, or you just watch?
Does it look like a magically created oasis?
I mentioned to Lav that if you look at it, it has spots where it like hard ends, like transition. It doesn't transition
So it just
smoothly.
stays over.
But there are other spots where it does kind of smooth itself out. So it's not clear. It seems like. Yeah, give me an Arcana check, I guess, because
Okay.
you do spells.
I went to college.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a natural 1.
Oh.
I'm gas. My brain is gas. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah.
Well,
11.
I guess we get a little bit closer. And you rolled a 1 and you got an 11.
That's plus 10 to work on.
That's crazy.
He was a smart boy.
Went to college.
You have expertise, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get like 900 feet closer and watch.
Okay. They are speaking to each other in whatever accent that they spoke.
What
when
did they
you
say?
first Last saw them.
Simlish.
Korean.
I mean, I'm assuming they speak.
Simlish?
I'm assuming they
Comprehend the
speak
language.
common to each other. And you know common from that.
I know comment.
They're talking.
Rapper?
Yeah.
They're talking about how this will feed the tribe for quite some time, but they don't know what will become of the near future.
What is this kill? What is the animal?
It's a wildebeest or like an oxen or something. It's a wild mammal from the area.
Wild game. Okay.
Yeah.
From around the desert?
Well, this is more like a. It's not a sandy desert. It's more of a rocky.
You're right.
desert.
It is a Rockies area. Okay.
Imagine like Wyoming or like.
Whoa.
Drive between Great Plains trash and California trash.
These are your people. I'm following your lead.
No, I'm thinking. Maybe drop like 100 feet outside the green,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll start to rematerialize.
So you're basically going to be between.
Or I guess I'll wait for them to get in, and then I'll.
Okay, so you wait for them to get in completely.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. What you notice is that you don't see them inside at all. Once they go in, there's something
That's
that
rad.
stops anyone from seeing them.
That's rad. Okay.
Isn't that what yours does?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are we even allowed to get in?
But you can see.
There's another me in here.
But you can see the
There's
oasis.
another me in here.
You
Don't
can
say
see
that.
the oasis itself from
the
anywhere,
outside.
from just looking at it. Yeah.
Also,
It might be an effect of like me cast in the same place over and over. Like Druid Grove. It could be a Druid Grove.
Might be what it is.
Like there's a portal in it, and parts of the foliage have grown outside of it.
More just like the inherent magic of the spell is bringing out what like residual plant life exists in this area.
Ah.
Alright, we rematerialize.
Okay. You rematerialize. It takes a minute.
Yeah, it's but that sound stretched over the course of a minute.
It's like I don't know if computers do this anymore, but like Windows XP, when you have like a bunch of pop-ups, like
It's like the sound of a really old printer just chugging along.
I'm gonna say it probably isn't like super loud, but it does look weird probably to see someone like go from 0% opacity to 100% in like a minute.
We just load in.
Yeah.
We load in like Code Lyoko.
Oh fuck yeah!
And
Which means
As-
we do it like slightly above the air, and then
Can
you
you
drop
go
down.
5 minutes without making a reference?
No.
No, I can't.
as you guys are quote loading in, you could say, from cloud windwalk mode to real, something emerges from the grove. Actually, a few things do. The first of them
10 adagios.
Stop.
I gotta remember exactly how
18
many.
naked adagios
18
in
naked
the
adagios
showers
in the Ram Grove.
at the Oasis.
5 of these walk out of the grove.
5 naked adagios.
Okay.
I love them.
Those guys are pretty cool.
Did they come? They came straight out of Cana. What the fuck?
They start like marching in with their shield hand and holding a twisted branchy thing.
That's Adagio's girlfriend's boyfriend.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they come in. There's 5 of them, and behind them is a man.
No.
Manly man.
Look! Hark!
Not a man you recognize.
Okay.
Good.
This guy.
Yeah, I don't recognize him.
Who is that?
Well, you don't
I don't
know.
recognize him.
He walks out with a sickle made of bone,
Damn.
a wolf pelt over his head, and it looks like he's some sort of shaman or something.
That's future Adagio.
As you
Yeah. That's Wolf Dog.
materialize finally, he looks at all of you.
Greetings, my friend.
Hello?
Friend?
Oh, he hates you.
In what form are you a friend?
I have no ill intent.
Prove it.
Slit your throat.
Flavin's gonna sit down,
Don't do anything.
hands up.
Look at him go.
I mean no harm.
He looks to the rest of the group.
Hello.
What's your purpose?
I am here to check in on my people.
I live here.
Who is the leader of the Taklid tribe?
Currently,
Well, currently it's Shambo, the Round.
Is that really the title? That's cool.
And then he kills me on sight.
I see you've been away for a while.
Do a persuasion check.
Oh, you're correct.
With advantage, because you gave the right answer.
Yeah.
I mean, other people could learn that information, but it's not super well known.
Yeah.
I made up that name. I just got really lucky.
Shambo is Mongolian for fortress.
Fortress.
This is a man. A big man.
What's that? What series is it where a guy has a really cool name like? Oh, it's Stoic the Vast. Yeah.
Dude, that Stoke the Vast is awesome.
What's that from again?
How to Train Your
How to
Dragon.
Train Your Dragon.
Okay, yeah.
So that would be a 16 for persuasion.
Okay.
You're as beautiful as the day I lost you.
man, I cried during that fucking scene.
Then he gets fucking obliterated.
I fucking died.
He looks to you and he says,
Wait.
"Then you are Tahlin.
Hey.
Tahlin. And your friends, your compatriots."
They're not Takhli, but they're associated with me.
And you wish to speak to your family.
Yeah.
He's gonna do an insight check.
Being honest.
Yeah.
I can roll persuasion again.
He says,
I hate you.
"Be on your best behavior, because if you are not, the grove will swallow you whole."
What?
Adagio.
I want to say that Zepno was also not looking at you. What?
I am Quinza.
Bonsequenza?
Is that something?
No.
Oh.
This is a pretty cool outside you guys have here.
Just wait till you get inside the outside.
And if I may, I would like your name so I can confirm your identity with your family.
Oh, here we go.
What's this? Well. Oh shit! He's already in my notes.
Is he?
Yeah, it says Quinza, Druid.
How do you know about him?
Whoa!
I don't- I don't remember. It's Druid.
You said hi one
I
time.
think it
on the
was
subway.
Izot.
Oh yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
you
yeah,
remembered
you
him
told me.
instantly.
What else did I know?
Looks like I'm not wearing a shirt on the subway.
That's all I wrote.
fucking weird.
Like literally right above that is Izot, cousin.
Who brings
Okay.
this?
I'm shit ass at writing notes.
Subway. I could.
A shirtless guy with a sickle and a wolf head on the subway.
And an amulet. What is that amulet for? How strange.
By
That
the
is a
time,
big. That's not Emmett. That's a belt.
We get a big wrestling belt.
That's why he remembered it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's time you all learn my real name. That only me and this guy know.
What?
Adagio.
Yeah, it's Adagio.
Just you.
Adagio einzicham tachlin.
Well, I know that's part of it.
I will let your family know you are here, and the Ogrid will watch over you until I come back. Pointing to his weird wood creatures.
Have I seen those before?
Make a nature check.
I make a nature check.
Fuck. I just want quick cannon.
You have never seen this before. I know
Okay.
for sure you would know.
What the fuck are you?
Even though it actually
Follow?
pertains to you as well.
A woodman.
16.
So, these scientifically are known as woodwoads. But the way that they come to be is many different ways. With the 16, you wouldn't be able to really guess how they are made. These ones specifically, or how, like, if they're... Sometimes they're summoned. Sometimes...
Woodwood likes the other Woodwood a lot.
Yeah, sometimes they're like weird animated
They bang wood.
characters, or they're summoned, or they can be just a transformation during just some druid ritual, or they could be a lot of different things.
Like a druid just transforming into one?
Possibly.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes they just kind of show up.
Sometimes they do, yeah.
It's cool.
It's
They're
Just
definitely
walk
defender
out
of
of a
nature.
tree.
Hell yeah.
It's BG3 Adagio's girlfriend's husband.
Yeah.
Okay, so Quinza leaves for about... He goes back in the oasis, and after he like steps like
Like Homer Simpson in
You
the bush.
fucking-
Yeah.
yes, a few feet in, the oasis just kind of he disappears into it.
Cool.
And about a couple minutes go by. He comes back and he says, "Your mother and father wish to speak with you." Adagio ansiham tachli.
Yeah, they're alive.
Hey, finally, good news.
So I would ask, be courteous, be nice, and don't get in anyone's way. He's telling that to the rest of the group, not Adagio.
I get in his way.
Don't cause a ruckus.
Any cultural offenses I should avoid?
Look to your friend; he's part of them.
Don't be a cat here.
I am not one of them. You would know best, huh?
Yeah, who are you, by the way?
I'm the one keeping them here.
I don't remember you being
Wait,
at the last.
wait. This is a jail?
No, they're choosing to live here. I'm the one keeping them safe here.
Oh.
So I checked that.
Okay.
I will also insight check that.
Okay.
Right at the 25.
19.
I can read his mind, because I brought it with me.
Immediately offensive.
Does
Yep.
that, like, the spell detect thoughts?
From my item.
Does that
Yeah.
cause any, like, a visual cue?
It never. It doesn't even specify. I don't know.
Well, either way, with the insight, you think when he's saying keeping them here, he's actually disgruntled about it.
Oh, okay.
Almost
The
like
squatters.
He's like,
Hell
actually,
yeah!
actually, I want them out. I hate them.
Kind
There's a
of.
bunch of bums.
You get a feeling that he doesn't.
No, we are. It's great.
This cat moved into my house. I mean, it's cute, and I'm not gonna kill it. But fuck, I hate it here.
Anyways, he does say, head on in. I have allowed the grove to calm itself around intruders for now.
Thanks, Grove.
Thank
And
you.
I shrug my way in.
Yeah, you all shrub your way in.
Oh yeah.
Balch comes with, along with his woodwoads, but I'm going to take him off the screen for now. So,
Lab is somewhat enamored with the movement of the wood roads.
yeah, they're pretty stiff. They're not small, they're people size.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
I-
the movement, I love it.
Yeah.
They run like Woody in Toy Story.
Yes.
I know they don't do this in VG3, and it says they can't really speak in their stat block, but in my head, I want them to just be like a Pokemon, and they just go load, 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 load,
Whoa.
whoa,
Whoa.
load,
Whoa.
whoa.
Their
Whoa.
joints don't bend, so they just kind of like
Yeah.
waddle.
Okay.
They just helicopter around.
That'd be cool.
Looks like they're not moving, but they're actually moving really fast.
Alright. Adagio,
Yeah?
an immediate sense of familiarity hits you as you walk in here, and the oasis of this grove is presented to you.
Yes.
Ooh, nature. Look at all the birds.
You walk in and you immediately smell something that takes you back, and it's the cuisine of your culture. Whatever that is.
It's one of those smells that make you just cry when you smell it.
It smells like a.
Also, in the distance, you can hear.
A bunch of weird spices congealed into a gravy served on rice. My favorite!
Yeah.
I need to speak with the Minister of Spices, and I need to speak with them now.
The Ministry of Spice is that building right there.
So you hear throat singing in the distance. And you see right in front of you a fire with a spit that they put that creature on.
They're roasting a gnome.
They've actually divided it into little, smaller sections and are putting the pieces individually on the spit. And as you enter with everyone else, about 15 of your tribe, all near the entrance, look at you and the rest of the party.
Hey, everybody.
Christ, he's back.
We gotta go.
One of them is a man you know very well. I believe this is the picture you agreed on.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's him.
it's that.
Yeah, that guy. He looks confused.
He is standing above watching the guys field dress this thing and putting on the spit.
Papa.
Uncle.
I actually forgot that was the picture. Okay.
Your papa is a different guy. Remember?
Oh, he was the. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's Uncle. And he's just sitting there with his hands on his
Menacingly.
and then he looks over, and
It looks like that.
he's also the biggest guy in the village. So
Standing 5'4".
What a mountain of a man.
Yeah, they threw me on a taffy puller. That's how they got me.
along with him is a different person, a person that everyone can see stands out a lot and doesn't look like any of the people here.
Crash.
Ooh, that's my mom.
Yeah. So your mom and your uncle, different families, are here, and among other people, and they all see you and your group.
And I'm not purple.
No, you're not. And gears start magically forming all over their bodies that only you can see.
Surprising, I feel like.
Yeah.
And your mom immediately gasps and rushes towards you.
That's
and your
my
group.
boy! My
While
boy!
I die.
while Uncle Jumbo just watches.
Yeah, I'm gonna run towards her too.
Yep.
Adagio's a huge mama's boy.
Yeah.
Aw.
She says, Adagio!
I jump into her arms like a child.
You just revert
Yeah.
mentally.
The first thing she says to
Well,
you
you know,
phys-
strength, so you will.
Physically.
His range is getting shorter.
the first thing she says to
A
you
wild shape into a
is
child.
the
Brown and I'm 40.
yeah, I was gonna say.
That's
The first thing she says to you after she embraces you is,
Why are you old?
is the world seems to have treated you poorly, Adagio. How are you?
It's terrible out there.
Son, you
terrible.
look like shit!
I never should have left.
I forgot you were 40.
God damn, you look like hell!
She breaks, or she goes out of the hug and puts her hands on your shoulders, and
You should have stayed.
she says, "Are you done with your pilgrimage? Have you finally returned home?"
No.
I'm busy saving the world, Ma!
Again!
It just keeps escalating.
What do you mean? What do you
So-
mean, my dear?
Okay, so you remember why I left in the first place, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Why did you leave?
I stopped that big fiery disaster.
You did.
Yes.
Caused another one.
But it led into something else. Something arguably worse, and that's what we're here to stop. And it may or may not involve the Salkamori.
Her eyebrows raise at the mention of the Salkamori. And Jumbo also starts walking towards, as you mentioned, the Salkamori. Jumbo gets to you and pipes up and says, "What of the Salkamori? What do you know?"
Oh yeah, you know what? This is Jumbo. I'm gonna become 100% transparent with him. I know at the moment they're led by a kind of a crazy silver dragon. And I point at my armor made of silver dragon.
True.
You stole that.
He says, a full dragon,
Should be ancient by this point.
not a humanoid dragon-born person.
A full dragon.
Then we have much to discuss. And your mom says we should talk to your father.
Yeah, where he's at. Where is he at?
He's in the yurts.
Yeah, boy. Getting down and dirty and blowing horns in the yurts.
She says he's in the yurts practicing the him and his. Because your dad is part of a small group of people that are the best throat singers in the tribe.
He's the throat goat.
Yeah, called the Sacred Breath, and so they're practicing their throat singing in the yurts.
I'll turn to Jumbo and I'll ask him, have you seen Izot lately?
She went to go get you. And he looks around. Why is she not with you?
Someone disguised as Izot spoke to me.
That's harrowing.
Yeah, it was a Rakshasa.
A what?
A tiger devil.
I know not of what that
I
is.
barely know what it is either.
Where's Isaac then?
I don't know.
He gives like a Vietnam flashback kind of look. And he's just... I hope she is safe. And
Me too. I mean, I know she's capable.
so you met a fiend projecting at her.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem good. Anyways, let us all speak together. And your friends here?
Yeah.
Mercenaries or friends?
Friends.
Friends and marriage.
All of you.
Friends for pay.
All of you. I am Jumble the Round. I am the chieftain of this village, of this tribe.
He's the Khan.
I'm the Khan.
Cool name.
Jumbo Khan.
Yeah.
Jumble Khan. If you are to stay here with our family and Adagio,
You're not your family.
then I would hope you would should show us some respect and not break any of our rules here.
I'm gonna have to take out my helmet already.
That's up to you. He doesn't say that that's like a rule, but Jumble basically lays down the law. He's like, no fighting here at all. If you do, you'll be kicked out. No messing with any of the nature around here. Just basic stuff. Nothing too out of
What kind of nature do you have?
What?
What kind of nature do you have?
Look around you.
It's trees
What
and
kind of nature's there?
Palm
and
trees.
shrubs.
Hold on.
He's like, let me get the
There-
Oasis pick back.
Blah!
Birds.
Birds, butterflies, water, palm trees, grass, cacti, and all that shit.
Don't eat the butterflies or catch the birds.
Perception check. Any special stuff
Do not
you can
pluck-
do for promote potions?
Do not
Go
pluck
for
the
it.
I will fucking
check.
send you to the abyss.
He can check at least. He can look. He doesn't have to buy.
So what kind of check?
Perception.
I get within melee spell range.
That's okay. I made the check because I can't.
I Jamiroquai
Okay,
slide towards him.
normally I can't see because I have +1 perception. I rolled a 19, so I got a 20.
I cast banish.
So,
Plane shift.
be gone.
I'm going to combine this check as an All-Star and Arcana at the same time because it's applicable. You don't have to roll anymore. This place looks naturally forming as an oasis, but it looks heavily enhanced with magic.
Juiced it.
Does it look
Right.
similar to that other Oasis?
If it were enhanced with magic, yes. So this place naturally has formed, but a lot of the magic plants aren't necessarily usable for stuff because they would just
Okay.
wither if you pick them.
Okay, your plants are safe.
But the ones that are
No,
naturally
you are safe.
the ones that are natural around here don't necessarily lead to any alchemical things you can use.
Ah.
It seems to be specifically just
Enhanced, but not potent.
not really.
Yeah, okay.
Lab's gonna bow to this man.
He actually says,
We don't do that here.
"Yeah, we don't do that."
Oh, I was just gonna thank him for his
Those are our house words. We do not bow.
Why are you looking at
Then
me?
your words of thanks will not go unnoticed.
That's a good one, I
and
like
that's all
that.
you need to do.
What are you gay?
And you notice in here, it's not hot. It's
That's not hot.
It's like
it's
comfortable.
cool.
Ah.
It's comfortably
It's pretty
cool.
cool. It's nature everywhere.
But is the plan to follow your mother and Jumble to the yurts?
Why are those in like brackets?
So I was gonna say your mom's name, but I was like, I don't. Need
It's
to
like
say your mom's
highlighted
name,
brackets.
So I was
It's
gonna
not
say your
real.
mom,
Yeah.
because they wouldn't know.
Follow your mom.
So okay, you follow.
I'm going to follow my mom
Nope, we're
to
getting
the
weird territory. son.
yurts.
to the yurts
Pause.
to see my dad
Okay.
Do some throat singing.
do some throat singing.
Nope. Got weird again.
While we're walking, do I have time for a kind of quick thing with him?
Yeah.
Okay, while we're walking, you kind of see his sweltering while like look at everybody. It's just
Emma doesn't see you look at anybody.
yeah, and then he gets your attention. What's your family like?
What family?
Who birthed you?
Yep.
The egg.
You
Do
looking
you
for a
know your mother or
strong
father, your biological mother or father?
No.
Oh. I'm curious. That's all it was.
Okay. So
I
as
was
you
trying to do roleplay with him, but he's not feeling well.
He's still dissociating.
Yes.
seems like it. So you get closer to the yurts. You see in total that this whole place probably has about 150 of your tribe here, which is basically all of them. Or rather, like give or take a few new births and deaths over the years.
Not quite a Mongol horde, but we're getting there.
Yeah. Most of them are human. There are some elves that are part of your tribe, or some half elves. Like Izot was an elf, but it's mostly human. And you approach the yurts, and from inside, you hear the music. And they are,
Yeah.
along with their instruments, doing throat singing.
Oh hell yeah! I start crumping.
And
I want there to be a fade dance.
And Zipporah leads you
okay.
to the
On
yurts
march.
and brings you in. And you can see your father there around with the all sitting cross-legged in the floor of the yurt, some with instruments, some without, all performing their music. And the best throat singer of all of them, the one leading the whole thing, is your father. Oh,
hell yeah! Like his hat.
yeah.
Oh shoot! I know the song.
Yeah, of course you do.
Yeah.
It's the song. I'm playing it. This is his theme. You don't interrupt or anything, do you?
Are they just playing, or are they playing for anyone?
They are making sure they still have it.
It's
Because
rehearsal.
did I tell you what that was for? Because you would know. The throat singing. It has a purpose.
Don't think you did.
Okay. You would know. The throat singing comes from a necessity to find water.
Okay.
It is almost like a dowsing mechanic, where the vibrations come off of it can reflect back on water nearby, that
Okay.
water sources. So, him practicing this already in a place full of water doesn't necessarily make sense, because they've found a water source that seems like it would be great for a very long time.
Yeah.
So, you can make an insight check, and I can give you more information on that.
Because the druid's gonna kick him out because they're rowdy. You said a nature check?
Yeah.
Or insight? Oh, that's a 10.
I'll let you come up here with conclusions without telling you much more.
Yeah, I mean the guy seemed like he didn't want them here, so they'll probably go on the move at some point. Assumption. I'm gonna join in.
Okay. I don't know if your dad was informed that you were here. I think Quincy just talked to your mom, so I don't think he even knows you're here.
Suddenly your son pops up. Oh yeah.
I'm round 40 and singing.
He just starts
Give me a
performance.
Call me
check.
Serge Tankian.
I'm new in town. I'm round 40 and singing.
You said a what check?
performance. You jump into this fucking thing.
Rusty.
Do you have an inspiration of any kind that you have left over?
That's a nat 1.
Ooh! Ah! Hard stop. The music.
I found the water.
As your father looks up to see his now
I feel like
40-year-old brown son,
That's a capital offense. You've ruined it.
Jumble crosses his arms, looking at you, nodding or shaking his head,
Even at my worst, I found the water.
and support your mom pinches the bridge of her nose, and your dad gets up.
It fucking kills me. He really snaps my fucking neck.
Your father gets up, walks up to you, and says,
That does look up.
yeah, at his height of 5'4". And he looks to you and says, the outside world has truly destroyed your vocal cords, son.
You look like shit, son.
How much sand have you been breathing in?
And you see like plumes. A lot.
I did not expect you to be here.
I do not expect to have to be here.
Let's talk.
Okay. Pull out my gun.
I almost called them the Council of Throat.
I mean, you can do whatever the fuck you
That's the
want.
name of his dad's 40-year-old fucking garage band.
The Council of Throat.
Over here is the Council of Throat. Over here is the Ministry of Spice. Like, we've got it all.
So he asks for the whatever I called them, the Sacred Breath guys to give them some privacy, and the other guys get up and go. And you guys are all in the yurt with, so it's the party and these three.
Uncle, mom, and dad.
Yeah. And so, starting out, your dad just asks straight out, what have you been through, my son?
So I said it again.
What have you been through? All the how many years have you been gone from your parents?
409.
I mean, like, in their
Like,
perspective, it's just a couple, right?
To them, it would be
Or like 1 year.
like 1, maybe like 1.5.
Yeah. So he's,
And you're years older.
Yeah, to me,
Yeah.
it's.
that's why he's like, what have you
He's like
been
double
through, my
his
son?
Well,
In this year and a half, since I've seen you.
all right. Well, when I first left, I went to the Xavier Council, and we picked up a mission to expand a teleporter network, and that took us all the way to Cathacia, where we went to Eladir. Dealt with a situation with a tribal civil war. We ended up talking to a tribal god named Kaleb.
Oh, you're going the whole nine yards.
Going into the who acquired the form of a man called Lothberg. Talked him down, didn't fight him at all. There was a big light. Smelting ball went into the light. He came back. He was fine. We found
We have no memory of that.
we found a portal from Eladir all the way back to Zerosos. Me and my Warforged companion Koresh jumped into it. Smelting Ball did not. He got there before us. After that,
Time to go into this like a 30-minute rant on some like unimportant PC. Yeah.
That's funny.
after
Did he
that,
get there before us? I thought we were just
think-
out for like 30 days.
yeah, but from
Your
my perspective, you got there first.
You walked
Uh,
in and he was just there.
Yeah.
No, you woke up and he was there.
Yeah. Then we were tasked with picking up the mission of another team that failed. Traveled for a bit, found a new companion, Hammerrock here. He was trapped in a cage at a circus.
Are you actually reading your notes about the whole thing?
No, I'm staring at my character sheet.
He's having Vietnam flashbacks right now.
I see.
I traveled to Stadial around the area, met that old team. Stayed the night at an inn there. We ran into Smelting Ball's sister. Turns out his family's cursed by some sort of demonic entity. That's why I'm purple.
You're not purple.
We'll get to that.
I mean, you were when I met you.
Ended up traveling to a castle where that demon was. Stepped into a pentagram circle. Everyone except for Smelting Ball disappeared into the abyss. Don't know where Smelting Ball is. Made our way through the abyss. Got captured. Broke out of prison naked. Got picked up by a mushroom lady. Agreed to help the mushroom lady in exchange for safe passage out of the abyss. Got sent back in time. Fought in the rage of the demons. I'm not going to go into too much detail.
A hand goes on your shoulder.
But
Son.
You can stay off the heroin.
Too much spice.
I did not mean every detail.
Oh.
What I meant was
Bold.
has the outside world, away from the tribe, treated you well or not?
How many times have you gone down since you started playing the game?
That's not the only pain that he's ever felt, though. There's emotional pain and stuff.
hard to say.
Does that mean you are not coming back here for good? Are you going to stay an outsider? Or are you going to commit yourself to being with us?
Were you on a rogue spring at the time? Oh shit.
It was the Amish thing.
Yeah.
There are things happening on the outside that will affect the tribe. And I believe
I don't disagree.
And I believe I can serve the tribe best by staying outside.
If that's your decision, I will not go against it. Your mother says, and why? What happened to you? You look different. You look older, and your skin has lost its purple hue.
Oh, it was Kairos.
Oh, sorry. Your dad also had 2 years.
I'm so confused.
Right, so I was getting to that. So anyways, we got sent back in time to deal with the Rage of Demons. And
That was a Tuesday.
we got someone inside of a prison, broke out of that prison too. Escaping from that prison, we came across a cave that had the demon that linked me and Smelting Ball, killed him. And he was imprisoning Osiris in an iron flask. And I released Osiris.
In the past, you said back in
The
time?
past.
They were like, huh?
It turns out Osiris is an aspect of Sylvanas. And in freeing him, I was cleansed of any abyssal taint and made into a druid.
That's what we did?
That's what happened.
That's what happened.
That's what you did.
You were there.
Yeah.
I was there.
No, it wasn't.
You're alive.
I was there.
Oh.
We fought, and then
So
you changed.
your father has a
Gun.
look of relief on his face, slightly. I don't need to give you an insight to that. You can read it pretty well. You know him pretty well, pretty good.
You met him once or twice.
Well, it's more like it's subtle.
You met him once
It's like the
before. You know
lines on his face just like slightly move.
Yeah, and I don't know if you want to press on it, but
It lies.
what?
I'm gonna press on his look.
No, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
If you don't, then I will just continue on and say, on your point about things on the outside that will affect the tribe, that's happening right now.
With the Salkamori?
Yes.
Yeah.
And Chumbal says, he said he knows who's leading them, not the gold one. Or the yellow one, rather. And your father's like, then who is leading them?
A silver dragon by the name of Selrim Dormalez.
Silver dragon.
Silver dragon.
Just like Chumbal said. Like a dragon, a full, not like the...
Yeah.
No doubt, no
Like
doubt.
a big fucking dragon.
Interesting, because we had a run-in with them recently, and the one leading at least the small group of them was a large dragon-born man with wings.
I can only assume with wings.
He was yellow and scale color.
I don't know nothing about no Dragonborn with wings.
Didn't we see some of the Salkamori?
All of the Salkamori
Yeah.
I've seen so far have wings.
It's like they're more half dragon.
Yeah, I was saying, I'm sure they're Dragonborn.
Closest comparison, yeah.
Might be one of his lieutenants.
He
One I'm
told-
aware there's 2 different groups of Salkamori.
There might be more than 2.
No.
He also says he told us he announced his name like it carried some weight or something. He told us his name was Temeskin and Visa of Fano.
That's a lot of words.
Find that somewhere. Temeskin?
Yeah.
What's my next Minecraft skin? I'm currently running Anakin Skywalker.
And it wasn't necessarily.
Temeskin and Bisa Alfano.
Yeah.
Large, feral, yellow dragonborn. This is the one that rides a flying serpent.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He says, and it was what he was writing that also struck some fear into us. He approached the grove. What would they would call him? What they would call Quinza would be like, I don't know what the word, landlord? I don't know what the word they use. Guardian?
Slumlord that takes our rent.
The man hosting us here.
Oh, the druid.
Quinza. Yeah, that druid. He was also there to confront the Salkamori at the doorstep to this oasis. They were going to say that they will return in a week's time, and if we are not evacuated, then he will storm in and take the water of the oasis for himself.
6 days and 22 hours.
Do you know where they're coming from?
West. Northwest.
Does that line up with what the people in the other town were saying? They were probably
Northwest.
Northwest
Here.
was where your cat was pointing, yes?
No.
The cat was pointing northeast.
Northeast? Oh, come
The
on.
cat was pointing up somewhere over there.
So
way
there's off the other way. Okay.
there. But you can talk to Quinza if you want to know more, but if it means anything, we were doing the throat singing practice to prepare ourselves for when we have to inevitably pack up and move again. Because we cannot take these Salkamori on our own, and Quinza probably can't either.
I mean, at a certain point, there's going to be nowhere left to run to. Run up Peninsula.
And we think, Osiris, you're here.
Yeah.
We told Izot to come get you and tell you about how much we need all the help we can get. Speaking of, where's Izot? And Jumble's like, Rakshasa? He's like, okay, what? And, yeah.
Oh, Tigray.
They don't know where Izot is, but whatever. Then, your father looks to your mother, and they say,
Let's get out of here.
we always assumed your skin tone, the purple, the fiendish blood that ran through you was a curse upon us. But the way you have said you've cured it in your time has nothing to do with what we thought. So it's got me wondering. There's a way out of this. Out of our situation with the Salkamori. Because of that. We never told you about this, but there is a temple to Osiris in the desert. And as a young lad, I poked around such temple. It hasn't been used in a long time. And I believed the curse for my firstborn to be of unholy origins was stemmed from my poking around in places I was not supposed to be. But if you said it was caused by a demon that you had dispatched, then the riches and the treasure that we need that await in that temple might be up for the taking. Inside there is an item that embodies the life-giving symbolism that we might need.
What is it?
It is a staff that one can... I'm trying to think of the word for this. One can conjure or summon a green oasis or anything similar for nourishment while within such desert lands.
A staff of green?
Sure. It creates trees, it creates plants, it creates food, it creates water.
The staff is orange.
Huh?
The staff is orange.
It is within that temple of Osiris, or at least it's supposed to be. Maybe the Salkamori have already gotten into it. I don't know. It's also northwest of here.
Okay. So then that sounds like we're headed northwest.
If you are willing to brave their territory. I guess if not, then this will become their territory as well.
Yeah. Well, we're here to fight.
And your mom mentions that this place is likely to, or rather, this place is sacred to Quinza for something, they haven't pried, but he also wants us out because we're endangering the grove by being here. Like, he thinks that we're bringing too much attention to it, and that's how the Salkamori even found this place. So he doesn't want us to be here anymore. So we either gotta leave because of the Salkamori and him, or we have to fight back, or we can grab that artifact inside the temple of our god, and it will help us. There's a lot of different ways.
Yeah, so because of that temple, if
Yeah.
not to make sure that the Salkamori don't get whatever's in there.
Yes. If the Salkamori are just coming for resources, and that's why they're raiding in the first place, there's a chance we can end their raids peacefully.
The Chumbo knows about Temesgen's mount, and it is a creature known as a Behir. And he'll basically mention it's a really, really scary thing to fight.
Yeah. We have to kill it first.
You might have to.
I don't know if anyone else would know, other than obviously Smelting Ball knows what those are. I don't know if you do.
I don't think so.
Yeah, at the mention of it here, Smelting Ball stiffens up.
He gets stiff in the jorts.
Why is your friend stiff over there?
He's dying.
He's really excited.
Where are you getting stiff there?
I know of big ears.
How?
I guess it depends on what kind of creature it
Just
is,
going on about how you
for
just
whether or not I might know about it.
not too long
So
ago.
specific stuff that I learned about in school.
They would. I don't know if they would talk about Behirs
Yeah.
in school.
Stole our kill
You know what? Give me
and devoured my mentor.
nature check.
Probably not the same one,
Oh, it's a natural 20.
Yes, you know what Behirs.
but it's not a nice thought.
Alright, I'm gonna Google it then because I don't know what that is.
Jumble, hearing your words, Smoky Balls will say,
Ew.
what did you said you have experience and history with those creatures? Yes.
Yeah.
Could you describe it exactly? Like what, if it had any unique features?
I wanted to talk to you about that, but I never actually got around to it.
Yeah.
I had an idea of giving it a scar or something. Yeah.
Secrets.
All right then. Keep your secrets.
So the one that I had. Okay. So Smoking Bullets saying, well, they're usually solitary creatures, but for this one, it had strange runes carved into its body.
Jumble's face turns a bit dour and he says, that's exactly what Temescans look like.
Similar to the ones the other half dragons we've seen.
They don't have runes in theirs. But some of them do. Yes. Actually, yes, you're right. Thank you for reminding me of that. Some of them do. The Salkamore, yeah. Those runes seem to give to hear extra properties and powers. For one, it was flying in the air.
I'm assuming they don't normally do that.
They cling to walls.
Yeah, Chumble's like there have been Behirs in the area. It's not the rarest thing to encounter them. They are a nuisance, but they are quite powerful in the region when they do pop up in rocky, sandy caves and whatnot. But this might be augmented or altered by the Sakamori. And how long ago did this happen with your experience?
Years. Some years.
So they could have been active for longer than we think. At least with Temescan and this mountains, right?
For a force that large, it makes sense they would have had to spend time fortifying themselves.
Right. And I can hold my own, but I can't hold my own against 40 plus of them. Especially when only about 30% of our tribe has any combat experience. And your mom's like, Quinza can animate the trees, and his woodwoads can fight, but I don't know if he could take all of them without at least your help. If you've gained some experience and mastery over those words of creation you can use. There goes my son, the talented one.
I can't do that anymore.
You got a Kiwanis star sticker.
Honor student.
Yeah.
My kid is from a stable family.
Ooh.
Hey, got him.
Why was the voice different when you said that?
This was in brackets.
Because it was as an added in post thing. Anyways,
Didn't match up the lips either.
I don't have much else narratively behind the screen. I'm going to be honest. I don't have much narratively left to say written down. But if you have questions, I can answer about your family.
Why'd you let me leave?
Why
am I old?
It's like a part of the tradition.
No, I'm just questionable.
No, I mean, pretty clear. Sounds like we gotta go dungeon delving yet again.
Basically, you could stay and try to fight them, or you could have them have an easier time leaving. Is the kind of the two options that are being presented.
Do both.
Or both.
Seems like a large amount of people for us to go fight.
I mean, we're gonna have to fight them one way or another.
Your dad does speak up and says, and you say, have you met their leader, this dragon? Have you seen it?
A long time ago.
Do you know where it is?
Let's find out.
That's true.
I cast the location on God.
Tell me how it works.
I focus my senses as an action, and I can magically discern the distance and direction of the closest silver dragon within 30 miles.
There is no silver dragon within 30 miles.
Right, well, it's not within 30 miles of here.
That's some fancy armor you have there, son.
It's made from his scales.
That's useful. It sounds useful. I wonder... I don't know the capabilities of communication between the Salkamori and their different nodes and militias. Would you theorize that this is a situation where getting rid of a leader causes every one of them to scatter and lose focus, or are they independent? Have you seen many encounters with them? Would you know how organized they are?
Not too many encounters, but we do know that there are separate groups.
I don't know if you've like above board. I don't know if you
We really haven't gotten up.
But he doesn't know that.
No, we really haven't gotten too up and close to them.
Let's hope it's the former rather than the latter. Because we can't continue our way of life if we are going to be picked off by them out in the desert somewhere. Once we leave this place.
If, you don't mind my asking, where did you come from before here?
We've always been wandering the southern part of Arakai, around the plateaus for generations. There are some small tales about potential creation or origin stories of the people, but none of them are conclusive for anything. As far back as we can document through oral traditions and things such as, there's no definitive answer on our origins here. I will say, Zipporah, my wife, looking at your mom, she comes from a different tribe, the Nachma. She's in the northern parts of Arakai. They're the Starseers.
It's not the fifth.
Okay.
You can see that there's star tattoos on her.
It's where
Salazar's from.
Salazar and Mansour, the Brown Heroes, was from.
Yeah, those guys are Nachma, and so is she. And she married into this tribe, the only time it's ever happened to the Tahmin. Other than the couple elves, technically. But that's way before your time.
Do you have elven blood?
He doesn't.
Oh.
No, but my children will.
Yeah, okay.
Nexon's back.
So is there anything else you want to do while we're in this yurt with your family and the rest of the party?
Fight Club.
Huh?
Fight Club.
Fight Club?
Yeah.
He'll win.
Okay.
Wait, we can't do that. It's illegal.
Actually, while you're talking, about 15 people are outside the yurt and like, Adagio's back? Oh shit. Like,
why is he brown?
like fucking Kevin over here, you know Kevin, and then you got
He got out the hook.
That Kevin Mongolian.
It's like caffeine.
yeah. All these
Mongol.
all these dudes you were pretty close to, all these
Or Jongle.
all these guys and girls you knew are like, oh, Adagio's back.
Jongle the Mongol.
They're like getting peeks in the yurt, but they know that they need to be private for now, so they're waiting for you to come out. Just to greet you.
I'll polymorph into a gorilla. No, yeah, there's really nothing left for me to say here.
Gorillas in the yurt.
Do you want to rest here at least one night?
You're very welcome. No, why am I
Well,
doing
didn't we
this?
get here like 9:30 in the morning?
It's true.
Yeah, we've got. We're
Do
good.
you want a day here? Or?
Your mom does say you're very welcome to rest here.
I think we're fighting against time on this one.
Okay. Alright.
We wish we could give you better news and we could be a family again, but
How long has it been since the sophomore gave them their 1 week?
1 week ago.
it's been like
6 days and
2 days?
40 minutes.
so both Sakamori nodes that you know about on the east and the west are kind of working at the same time.
Okay.
Um,
We weren't sure how coordinated they were.
we'll ask.
It isn't.
Papa.
It could be coincidence as well, but it could be coordinated.
I will ask Papa where the Temple of Osiris is.
He will mark it on the map. For you guys' terms, it will be. So you guys are like basically like over here in this river. He will say it is on the base of this plateau right here.
Okay.
Actually, it'll probably be more like right here. It's like nestled in like the shade around the rocks half the day.
That's pretty cool.
It's actually pretty close to where the bees
Is it-
were.
Oh,
It's like half day travel from the bees if you were walking.
Alright, gang. Let's get to it.
And you come up the yurt, and all your old friends are here and family.
hello. I ascend.
And it's like, damn Adagio, you got some cool friends. Well, that guy's on fire. That's cool.
Oh, not consistent.
It looks like a brisket.
Look at this guy. He's short.
Whoa.
There's a short guy
Bartend's
checking all
on
of his
fire,
equipment
like
and
it's
all
a
of his
skin
weapons at the
condition.
moment. Like he's checking all of his shit
Bartend's looks like a
He's loading a gun.
ends.
that he invented.
Yeah, he invented the gun.
And actually a lot of people are enamored by Alessio.
Yeah, the freaking sun is just beating down on him.
This is my.
And he's
This is
just
Alessio,
disco
my
balling.
best friend.
He's disco balling in the sunlight.
Alessio just gives like a.
Alessio, give
just
give
blinds
give the
people.
people what they want.
He does a spit of Rooney.
What smells like this?
What is that? And at that, we can take a break here
Alright.
Okay.
Right.
with you guys in a safe area.
Before we go back into another dungeon.
From
Hey.
gas.
All right.
Is it warm? Should we use
It
the
is
If you want to.
It's a little warm.
Are you
It's not as warm as last week.
Yeah. It's not like hot.
Not.
It wouldn't hurt to turn it on for a little bit.
Anyways, take a break now.
Yay.